Okay, sure many of you know this song. If you do, probably know it word for word. If you don't, what's wrong with you? Get cultured now. Okay, well, here's the one I'm talking about. So Isaac Slade from The Fray was volunteering at a Christian halfway house when he met a troubled teen. He volunteered there as a mentor and became this troubled teen's mentor. This teen had a lot of problems, lost his best friend, serious drug use, was cutting himself. Just not a good situation. And because it was such a not good situation, Isaac was not really approaching the situation with much confidence. He clearly saw how much the teen was struggling, and every time he approached him to have a conversation about it, he would always leave the conversation with more questions than answers. The main questions being, did I say the right thing? Because, I mean, how do you even begin to approach a situation like that? It was through this uncertainty he kind of realized there's no formula for saving a life, which is kind of the irony in the song. It's called How to Save a Life, but there's really no formula. To Isaac, this became a lot more than just express your feelings. This was a case study. This was a case study to Isaac on being on the outside, looking in on a horrible situation, having minimal control, and not really knowing what to do, and realizing there isn't really much of a script for this. That's why arguably the most famous line from this song is, "Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend." Because it's all about asking and not knowing what on earth could I do? Now, aside from being in the key of B flat, which this song is in, by the way, that's a great key. It's so bittersweet and just like, we all recognize B flat because of songs like that, and songs like the one we're talking about. Now, this piano riff that we're playing, it keeps going. It's not just the intro. Your brain will clock that as the intro. It keeps going. That is the verse, and that is what they sing over. That piano loop just keeps going in circles for a lot of that song, and that's what this song is about. It's about thinking in circles, and it carries all the emotional weight it needs to without standing out too much. Anytime you get an opportunity to draw a parallel between the lyrics and emotional themes and the melody and rhythm, do it. It's more than just do the chords and the tone of those chords match what I'm trying to say. Isaac's process was very clearly hand in hand with both. It wasn't one then the other. It's not music then lyrics or vice versa. It's a hand-in-hand process. The song may reflect uncertainty. I think we all know what happened after it dropped. It went multi-platinum worldwide and one of the defining piano songs of the 2000s. Not only that, according to Isaac Slade, this teenager he was helping actually did start to turn his life around after all of this. The teenager always remained anonymous. Who knows where he's out there right now. Hope you're doing well, because you're definitely watching this. So for all you songwriters out there, here's a takeaway. Sometimes great songwriting isn't always about answering the questions. It's not about our profound thoughts, because yes, we're all Einsteins. We're all so smart. I know people are dying. People are dying to hear my thoughts on things. But it's not always about the answers. It's about raising the questions that some people are just too afraid to ask.